Hello, I'm Michael of M.O.D Catering Services. Don't forget to subscribe. So today we are going to learn how to make my yummy caramel sauce. You can use the caramel sauce as your filling. You can also use it for your caramel cake recipes. So we need our condensed milk. Condensed milk, we need just 300 ml. We need unsalted butter, 60 grams. We need half teaspoon of salt. We also need a flavor, vanilla flavor 2 teaspoon and butterscotch flavor 2 teaspoon. We need 60 grams or 60 ml of treacle, and we need 100 grams of brown sugar. So we have all our ingredients. We are going to start making something yummy. So we are going to add our butter, our brown sugar, and our treacle to our saucepan. Then we are going to boil that over a low or medium heat. We don't need to increase the flame because we wouldn't want to burn our sugar before it melts. We need to dissolve these three ingredients together till the sugar has been well dissolved in our saucepan. So you're going to stir that together. Do not leave it. You have to keep stirring till the sugar has been well dissolved. So as you can see, you are stirring, scraping the sides and making sure everything is being mixed well. Everything is being mixed very well in our saucepan. The butter will dissolve or melt, and our sugar will also melt. Afterwards, we add our salt and our flavors, and we keep mixing to also enable the salt to also melt in our caramel sauce recipe. So you're going to keep stirring, making sure everything dissolves together in our saucepan. So at this stage, our ingredient has dissolved, as you can all see. Our sugar, our butter, our caramel salt, and everything has been well dissolved. So we are going to let it simmer for a bit, then we can add the rest of our ingredients. So I had to increase the flame a bit so that it will bubble up. Then we know we are getting there because our sugar and treacle and butter has to darken a little bit before proceeding to adding the rest of the ingredients. So we are going to stir that, scraping the sides and making sure everything is being mixed well in there. So as it bubbles up, as you can see, going to bubble up, we gently stir everything together. We keep mixing, then we will add our very last but not least ingredient, which is our condensed milk. So at this stage, we add our condensed milk to it. We are going to mix it. So when the condensed milk comes in, we mix for 5 minutes. For only 5 minutes. We mix very well. Scraping the sides. Don't forget to scrape the sides. We keep stirring, scraping the sides. You stir, then you scrape the sides to make sure everything is being mixed into your saucepan. So you allow it to boil for some time, and we'll be stirring in between. Till it thickens up. The more thick it becomes, the more harder it's become when it's set. So we don't need to thicken it too much. So we keep stirring. We keep stirring it up good. So as it starts to bubble up, we just mix up a bit. Then we reduce our flame and make sure we use a gentle heat to finally cook it through. We're going to keep stirring. Then once we are done, we put off our fire. We let it cool down a bit. We store in an airtight container. You can keep out of the fridge or you can keep in the fridge. The longer it stays in the fridge, the more harder it firms up. So anytime you're ready to use, we just pop it in our microwave it for some few seconds, and it comes back to its normal state. So here we have our beautiful caramel sauce. Do give it a try and give me a feedback. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm Michael of M.O.D Catering Services. So as you can see, it has to coat your spatula. Then it